You ready to rumble?
Yeah.
What's going on YouTube today? We're doing an office rebuild. There wasn't meant to be a series on this, but because...
Do a test.
I did already have a series started on this and I had a couple of episodes already made ready to post, but circumstances have changed and we're moving the office into the living room because me and my wife are expecting around July time, so we need this space for the new baby. Because we don't want to take up Harley's room. She's got her own bedroom. She's happy. Probably going to have the baby in this room. So we're going to move this stuff out into the front room and start fresh. So let's go show you what I'm going to be moving into. Ba-la-la-la. So before we show you what I'm going to be moving into, this is the old office setup and sort of where I'm at the minute. So obviously you've got the nice easy desk there, sit-stand desk, and then you've obviously got Harley. So we've got the sit-stand desk, and then obviously over here you've got like the colo lights and things like that. So we're going to be moving all of this side into the front room. We're going to leave this side for another day. So let's get into the new location of where we're going to be moving and show you all that. So this is the living room area. We've obviously got the TV and the fireplace and then the sofas. Hello Harley. We've moved everything around because the space I'm going to be actually working in is this corner over here. So there's a lot that I need to do with taking this off the wall over here and putting some new stuff up and, you know, just getting it more office ready. Now obviously the good thing about it being in here is if, you know, my wife's in bed, she's not feeling too well with the pregnancy, she can stay in bed, she can sleep while me and Harley stay in here. I can continue working while Harley plays around with toys, watches TV or does whatever she needs to do. But it also gives me that nice little space that I can work with and also be involved with the family and not just be secluded in a bedroom while everyone else is in the front room. Sort of, you know, if we have guests over, I can continue working while they come in here and do their daily stuff. Instead of me just being stuck in a bedroom on my own 24/7. It just makes everything a lot more neater in the bedroom because that's sort of our personal space where my office needs to be in a separate room, I guess, from where we sleep and other stuff. First I'm going to start off by taking everything out of here because it'll be easier then to move everything into here instead of having to take all of that out to then bring, yeah, you know what I'm saying. So we're going to start off in here, taking everything off the walls, taking the table out and moving obviously this all a bit more pushed over while we get everything else in here. And then we can go from there and yeah, bish bash bosh, let's get started. Right, so that is everything out of here. Unfortunately, because we put no nails on the wall, it peels off literally plaster and everything else that's underneath. So now all that's off the wall and I can sort of start picturing where everything's going to go. We're going to have the pegboard here and then just two shelves here with the desk coming out this way. So we're going to now go in the other room and start dismantling everything, taking everything off the walls again, ready to move it into here. Right, okay, so what we're going to be starting with is taking off the pegboard, which is behind this door here. As you can see, I've got to take all this stuff off, put it on the bed, take the board off the wall, put it on the wall in the front room. Same goes with the Grid Frame Studio frame here behind me, and also the two shelves. They'll be coming off the wall and going on into the front room. Then we're going to have to go with the desk, taking all that apart and moving that in there. So first off, we're going to start with taking these off the wall and then we'll jump back into it when we get onto the next stage and you can see what it looks like without any of this on the wall. So this is prior to obviously taking it off the wall. This is what it looks like at the moment. It's very over the top. There's a lot going on. So it'll be nice to spread it against two walls. So here's before and there is the aftermath. So everything's off the wall, it's all on the bed. We're ready now to take away the desk and put that into the front room. So let's get started on moving out all this stuff. The reason why I'm not doing any like time lapses or anything like that, I'm trying to do this within a certain amount of hours before my wife gets back from work. So I want to try and get it all ready and done. So that's why it's just going to be quite quick and easy snippets instead of it being like me showing me actually doing everything and close-ups and all that B-roll stuff. I do apologise. I will go through an office tour once it's all finished and stuff like that to sort of really engage with all the certain products that have been sent out by companies and things like that. Because I did say like colo lights, I said I was going to make a video in the office build series, which I did start recording and editing until obviously we then decided to move everything into a different room. So they are on the wall already. So I might just make a video talking about the colo lights instead to sort of say thank you for sending more out. But unfortunately, the video that I did have going is no longer valid because the office has completely changed from where that video was. So we're just going to continue with getting this all into the front room. Actually, I just remembered before we send off all the desk into the front room, we've got to put up the pegboards and all the other stuff that was on the wall in the front room. So So we're going to go do that first and then we'll move on to the desk. Right, so the lighting's gone all weird now because it is actually night time outside. We've got so much done. The office is actually fully set up right now. Apart from, I broke the microphone boom arm, so I need to figure out how to attach this back to the boom arm, or I'm going to have to just use the stand that it came with that goes on the desk, which I don't really like because it takes up desk space, but that happened. So what's happened since I turned the camera off is Harley's gone to bed because she was tired. It's currently now 6:15 at night, and I've completely took everything out. Everything's gone, the whole desk, the whole setup, everything, and it's now moved into the front room. So that's where we're going to head into so we can go check it out and show you a little behind and in front and all that jazz. I'm going to put it on auto iOS because the lighting keeps changing back and forth. It's annoying trying to reset it. So the camera quality may change between the video of better lighting, worse lighting, more noise, less noise, I don't know. I tried to do a lot of manual settings myself, but the camera seems to know what's better for me, so I'm going to let it do its thing. So behind me is the corner that you saw at the beginning of the video where it was playing. It had a couple of shelves on, we've taken them off, put the pegboards up, put all the other stuff behind me, and this is now what it looks like from as you walk into the living room. As you see, when you walk in, this is what you see, and then I will be behind here doing all my work, and then obviously I can raise the desk as well, so it's nice to have that standing desk from Easy Shopper to just allow me to have a bit more of a faster workflow. If I'm, quickly want to get over there, I can run over there, do some work, run back, whatever, without having to get up, move my chair, get back in, da-da-da-da. So it makes it a lot simpler. Obviously you can lower it again to make it look more aesthetic, make it look more pleasing to the eye when you walk in the front room. It's not a desk that's up here, it's down here, it looks nice. So let's go to the other side now so you can see what it looks like from that side. Okay, so this is from my angle of what I see when I'm sitting behind it, and then obviously when I'm actually behind the desk fully, I've just got the door over there. But this is the nice little office setup. It's hard to do this because it's still on the tripod. So obviously, yeah, this is the office as it is now. All in one little corner, looking very snaggy with the fake plant and all that jazz. So this is what it look like when I'm recording videos. Obviously I've got my pegboard here, nice little background here. It just gives it a bit more of a nicer look to it. I do need some lighting. So I do have my key light here and it's very bright, and people outside are probably looking in through the window like, what is that light coming from that front room? But yeah, this is the office. I actually personally think it's amazing, like compared to what I used to have where it was a whole wall. I actually like being in this nice little corner. It gives it more of that office feel. I can see people come in and just chat while I'm doing some work. I like it. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below. If you want a full tour of everything that's on the wall, everything that's in the PC, on the desk, let me know and I'll definitely jump on that. But so far this is the first beginning of the office build. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification. There's a lot more stuff like this to come, where it's lifestyle, gaming, tech, all smashed into one channel. And we're going to try and up our ante and get it a bit more fluent. I take inspiration from Lough, or L-O-U-G-H-H. I don't know if you've seen him on Twitch or TikTok. He does the lifestyle, gaming and overall tech in one sort of swish movement. Very well done. So it's something that I sort of look into and look at. I take inspiration from other creators and see what's working for them and how to implement that style in my video. Obviously with this video it's been more of just like a standard vlog. It's not really been too swishy swashy with all like the b-roll and all that sexiness. But we can get into that obviously if you want a full in-depth tour, I would say, of the setup and what sort of bits and bobs I use in my daily life. And then there'll be some more b-roll and a bit more of that sort of cinematic looking feel. But other than that, I'm going to get on now with editing this video in the new office. I appreciate everyone dropping in. And remember, stay positive and enjoy life. I'll catch you all in the next video. My name's been Callum, and you've been awesome. Ba-ba-bow. If I was squinting, it's because this light is super bright, bruh.